What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Master M, bring you back with another CM Punk World Wrestling Matchman with this Raw 2009. I need to relax on the intros. 19 days until WrestleMania. Holy crap, guys! You will not believe it. I went viral on my freaking vlog channel. So, if you guys haven't seen my vlog channel, make sure to click the link below and subscribe to it. We're going fast, bro. I'm making vlogs, gym videos, all you name it. Anyway, CM Punk, he is the rightful ECW champion. But no, Tazz and everybody's getting up on him. They just keep on pushing. 19 days to WrestleMania. Let's finish out this road to WrestleMania.
And here's the main event of the evening. A triple threat match as CM Punk takes on Big Daddy V and John Morrison, with the winner becoming the #1 contender for the ECW title. And hopefully will have no interference.
You don't want to take too many of those.
Just last week, Punk came so close to regaining the ECW title. Elijah Burke was down for the count until someone decided to interfere.
Hey, get off my back.
Good night. Punk hits the go to sleep. Going into this match, you've got to think that Punk will be the favorite, holding wins over both Big Daddy V and John Morrison in recent weeks.
He's beaten him once, Joey, but now he's facing him at the same time.
And he goes.
That was a very long dialogue with the commentators, bro. What the heck? Why was that so long? That was like the longest one ever. The objective is I need to pin John Morrison, so let's get it.
He's making a cover. 1, 2, 3.
And that's the match. That win means CM Punk is next in line to compete for the ECW Championship. Let's hope that match has no interference.
I don't expect you to understand what I did last week, Styles, but Elijah Burke does not need any help to defend the championship.
That remains to be seen, partner. The two will clash next week with the ECW Championship on the line.
Okay, what do we unlock here? Locker room fight location backstage. Alright, cool.
Hello and welcome to ECW. Joey Styles and Tazz at ringside, and we have got a blockbuster main event.
You know it, Joey. It'll be quite an experience, if you know what I mean.
Will CM Punk regain the championship that was so unceremoniously stripped from him weeks ago? And will Tazz show extreme bias?
I'll call it fairly because I'm that much of a professional. Thank you very much.
Regain the match now. What about WrestleMania? Who's calling my phone?
Giving you a title shot is like giving a can opener to a baby. You're not going to do anything with it. This is a wrestling match, and there's no way you can beat me without resorting to your old barbaric tactics. Meanwhile, I'm the paragon of virtue. You might as well not even show up.
A can opener of all things? You said a can opener? 12 days until WrestleMania. That was a terrible analogy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get bigger than this. CM Punk versus Elijah Burke for the ECW title. This is the match Punk has fought so hard for, defeating Big Daddy V and John Morrison in the triple threat last week.
I think for WrestleMania, it's going to be me and Tommy Dreamer versus Elijah Burke and Tazz. Because that's like the only thing I can see happening since the match is happening right now. Unless someone interferes and I don't win the championship, let's get it.
The wheel has come full circle. CM Punk has regained the ECW Championship. And there goes my partner again. I imagine Elijah Burke didn't expect his reign to be over so quickly, but those are the breaks. We welcome you to another edition of ECW the most extreme show on television.
WrestleMania is right around the corner, Styles. I love this time of year.
We still don't know what awaits ECW's new champion at the big event.
I have a few ideas, Styles, but you don't really need to know that because you're a tool.
Freaking Tazz, bro. Who's calling my phone?
You got me to agree to accompany you to the ring tonight, but you better not need backup. I'm nowhere near 100%, but you can handle yourself.
Tommy Dreamer, just say that you're lazy. 5 days until WrestleMania. Let's see what's going on.
Here we go with this non-title matchup as the champion CM Punk takes on his old rival John Morrison. As it stands, we still don't know who the champion might face at WrestleMania, but you have to think the win here tonight would put Morrison at the top of the list.
Alright then, me and John Morrison.
Ouch!
Yeah, that is facts. Who are we gonna face at WrestleMania? I think it's a tag team match. Me and Dreamer. This is Elijah Burke and Tazz. That's most likely what's gonna happen.
With that loss, Morrison's hopes for a championship match may have been extinguished.
This looks like an ECW championship reunion. So I thought I'd join you two. Why don't we invite another former champ?
Here's the deal. We want both of you at WrestleMania, and get this, in a tag team match. You know what time it is, CM Punk? It's time that I really teach you what the word extreme means. And Dreamer, you're not looking too good these days. You need retirement a little bit more than I do. You know what? Maybe a few suplexes on that injured midsection. You know, that would do the trick.
That sounds like a great match for WrestleMania. And Tazz, since your team made the challenge, I'll let Punk's team pick the stipulation. Any stipulation.
What an announcement. Tazz is coming out of retirement for WrestleMania, and he's teaming up against the ECW champion.
Was this here? Select. Well, we obviously gotta do Extreme Rules, bro. It's easily ECW. Let's get it.
This is it, WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all. I'm Joey Styles, honored to be at WWE's flagship event. Conspicuously absent, of course, is Tazz, who will actually be competing tonight in a featured ECW tag team bout. Let's look at how all of this came about. CM Punk captured the ECW championship from Tommy Dreamer at the Royal Rumble, unfortunately injuring the former champion. As a result, Stephanie McMahon abolished extreme matches and held up the ECW championship. Instead of accepting this, Punk went out of his way to ruin the tournament. This drew the ire of former ECW champion Tazz, who aligned with Elijah Burke and challenged Punk and Dreamer to a match tonight. But Punk and Dreamer choose the stipulation. Which side will win? We'll find out tonight. Unfortunately, my colleague whined to Stephanie McMahon to take me off announce duties, so Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler will call this ECW match. I hope Tazz gets the hell beaten out of him tonight.
Man, that's whack. He freaking replaced commentary. He's calling my phone.
So you chose an Extreme Rules match for us tonight, huh? Okay, you know what? I was doing extreme matches before you could even spell the word. You're gonna regret that decision.
The only thing that's gonna have regret was you, Tazz, coming out of retirement. Alright, guys, it's WrestleMania. Let's get the intro where it was all the pyro. That was pretty sick. Let's get it. WrestleMania. Let's do it.
Well, things haven't turned out quite like we expected. We're underway calling this Anything Goes Extreme Rules match. You're right, JR. This is going to be off the hook. Tazz is out of retirement, and he'll be teaming for one night only against the ECW champion.
Man, I saw the tag team match coming from a mile away. But it's pretty cool that Tazz came out of retirement. Have you seen Tazz back in old school ECW? He was a machine, bro. Alright, let's get it. Don't you know I'm sorry?
Count away from a pin. 1, 2, 3. Well, there it is. That's the match. win for CM Punk and Tommy Dreamer. Maybe Tazz should have stayed retired after all.
Tonight, Tommy, you and I brought back Extreme. I think everyone wants to see us do it one better. You and me in the same match for my ECW championship.
Can you believe this, King? Fresh off a huge win against Tazz and Elijah Burke, these two are going at it again. Punk got his retribution, JR, and now he wants to take things one step further to prove he's the true ECW champion by taking Dreamer to the Extreme one last time.
Well, that was a curveball. Me and Tommy Dreamer right after a match. Bro, they have to be tired.
My God. The opponent has what it takes to kick out. 2, 3. Well, like it or not, that's 2 WrestleMania wins in one night for CM Punk. Is this deja vu, JR? Dreamer looks hurt. I hope he's okay, King, but those were 2 slobber knocker matches in a row. Tommy Dreamer is up on his own, but he certainly doesn't look happy. Those 2 have great respect for one another, and the fans have great respect for them.
Alright. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Tazz. Nice. Alright, guys. That's the end of today's video. CM Punk Road to WrestleMania. That was actually pretty dang cool. Next is The Undertaker. I give CM Punk Road to WrestleMania, I give it an 8 out of 10. There was some stuff that I would change, but overall, a pretty decent Road to WrestleMania. Alright, guys, next Undertaker, then John Cena, Chris Jericho, then Batista. Let me know down in the comments below what games I should do next after finishing SmackDown Raw 2009. Until next time, always to read your Bibles. God bless. Stay safe, drink water, and stay cool or warm depending on where you're at. Until next time, peace. Bye.